Good morning, students. I'd like to say welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Gibson. I'm the principal. I hope you all had a great summer and we're glad to see you back here at school. The purpose of this video today is to talk to you a little bit about tutorials and how it's going to be structured differently this year. Obviously, the placement of the day is different. It's not before school, it's not after school. We placed it in between second and third period, and the reason we did that was to help you guys. We felt like some of you couldn't benefit from tutorials in the past because of where it was placed. Now everyone should be able to go to tutorials and get the help they need. However, to help us, we had to structure it a little bit differently than it has been in the past. This year, tutorials is structured. There's a rotation, and you will rotate through your different class periods based on what day of the week it is. For example, on Monday of A week, I go to first period. Tuesday, I would go to second period during tutorials. Wednesday, third period. Thursday, fourth period. Friday is on the schedule says free period. It just means you're free to go to one of your teachers, but you must attend one of your teachers. Also, we'll be having class meetings on Friday. So if your class is scheduled to have a meeting, then obviously you'd have to attend that. Now, on B week, you go Monday, you'll go to fifth period. Tuesday, you'll go to sixth period. Wednesday to seventh period, Thursday to eighth period, and then Friday we're either back to a pep rally or a class meeting, or you're free to go to one of your teachers. You can't go to another teacher that's not your teacher. You can't go to one of your teachers you liked last year just to go visit. Reminder, this time is for students to get help. So when you go to tutorials, you need to have something to work on. If you don't have something to work on, you need to take a book to read, write in a journal, or do homework from another class. Now, I briefly want to show you our tutorial calendar that's spread throughout the campus. We have it in several different places. So the following clips are of that calendar and where it's located.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. You're not the big fish in the pond no more. You were what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you?
Now that you know where the tutorial calendars are located, let's talk about when we will begin. We will begin tutorials next week. However, next week's a holiday. We don't have to come to school Monday. So we'll actually start tutorials on Tuesday. It would be a good idea to look in your second period class for the tutorial schedule. We'll provide a copy to all your teachers so they can post it in the room, just until you get the hang of how the rotation works. Let me talk to you briefly about how you're allowed to go to another teacher's class. A quick example. It's third period tutorial day, but I need to go to my fifth period teacher's class. Your fifth period teacher has to agree to this prior to the third period tutorial day. What I mean by that is, if on Monday I know I need to go to fifth period, Wednesday, then I'll ask for a tutorial pass, or the teacher may come up to me and say, hey, I need you to come to my class. They'll give you a tutorial pass. You need to show that to your third period teacher. If you forget, when third period day rolls around and it's time to go to tutorials, you need to go to your third period tutorial teacher, show them the pass. If they allow you to leave, then you can go to your fifth period teacher. There should be no students in halls without a tutorial pass. This isn't a free time. This is a required thing that you have to go to. So you need to be in class, catching up on work, reading a book, or doing something like that, like we talked about earlier. Now, if you do not have a pass from a teacher, you will not be allowed to go get one during tutorials. If you come into the teacher's class and you don't have a pass to go elsewhere, you're not allowed to go elsewhere. You have to stay in that class. Now, with that said, just because you have a pass doesn't mean that tutorial teacher has to let you go. If they're reviewing a test with your entire class or something like that, then they can tell you that you have to remain in that class and you need to respect their wishes. Now, most likely we're all going to work together. You'll be allowed to go to the class you need to go to. You just need to make sure you get a note, and you need to make sure that you communicate with your teacher so they don't wonder where you are if you're skipping tutorials. We've told our teachers that we have their back on this. If we find out that you're skipping tutorials, it will be treated like you were skipping a class. That's how important this is. We want to give you time, and we want you to take advantage of that time, so please do. Now, I know you probably have lots of questions. If you do, that's fine. Ask your teachers, they can help you, but wait till they provide you that time. Don't just start blurting them out in the middle of class. If you see me and you have a question, or any of the other administrators, you can ask us. We're here to help you guys, and we want you to be successful. So, good luck, and we'll be a little patient at the beginning, but with all the calendars posted and everything, you should get the hang of this pretty quickly. It's not that difficult. So, thanks for listening, and go Tigers.
Fun living in the